are the Sneakee Bastards. Welcome back, everybody. It's a Monday. It's November 18th, and all kind of stuff is happening. I guess Trump has taken over. It is now. I guess it's a hip thing now to be MAGA.
Yeah.
Everybody's coming on board. Even Mika and Joe Scarborough from Morning Joe went over there and met with that Hitler guy. So,
Yep.
Oop, can we say that? Well, I guess we'll find out, huh? So, what's new? What's happening with all his picks?
Crying in their soup after the election.
What's that?
Everybody's still crying in their soup after the election.
Yeah, not as bad as I thought, though. You know, I thought there'd be all kind of protests and everything happening, but I guess instead, Joe just said that he's just going to let missiles fly into Russia. So I guess that solves everything.
Long-range missiles.
Yeah, how about that?
Man, that's dangerous.
That's what a legacy he's going to have. First, the economy is blowing up, and now he's going to blow up Russia. Yeah.
He also, I got to remember, he also screwed up Afghanistan.
Yeah, and Afghanistan and the border. What hasn't he screwed up? Great legacy. And then they kick him out. What a world. But yeah, man, Trump's got some great picks out there. I think a couple of them are really good. I think Elon and Vivek going after government waste ought to be pretty good. Save a little bit of money there.
The Pentagon had, was it $800 million they couldn't find?
Billion.
800 billion, okay.
Yeah. It's just misplaced. Probably
going to find it, okay?
Probably in Ukraine. It's probably misplaced somewhere in Ukraine. They'll find it eventually. It'll show up in somebody's bank account, so I'm not worried about it too much. It's only money, and we can print as much as we want.
Yeah, or so they say.
We have unlimited lumber in this country of ours, so we can print. But another good pick is the guy for Department of Defense.
Yeah.
I forgot his last name.
Pick on him, but good grief, he spent 20 years in the military.
Yeah, he went to
a little bit about it.
And he went to Yale and Harvard, which I don't know if that's really good on your resume nowadays, but he's a smart guy. We're going to see what's going to happen. I'm interested in who's going to be in charge of the CIA and the FBI. That's going to be interesting. Yeah,
he's mentioned a couple of people, but he hasn't made any final decisions yet.
Yeah, if he chooses that character, Kash Patel, I think that's really going to shake things up. And it's
Patel, that'd be the guy.
Yeah, just by announcing some of these people, we've already got people in the government saying they're going to start looking for another job. So, he's doing self-deportation of the government. I think that's really great.
Yeah, there's a lot of people putting in for the retirement.
Yep. So, and I just found out, I read something this morning that almost half, I think, of government workers don't come into the office except maybe once or twice a month.
Yeah.
So all this rent they're paying for all these buildings that aren't being used, it's time to pull them back in. And if they don't want to go to work, fine. Find another job. There's going to be plenty of jobs in the fields, picking lettuce and carrots. So not too worried about that. What's on your mind? Anything?
Well, that gal that he picked for press secretary, Caroline Levitt, she's not stupid. She's pretty good.
I've seen a few of her interviews. Yeah, she's a tough cookie. It's going to be interesting. I think her first day out there, she ought to come on board without a binder or with an empty binder. Not open it, just put it on there and answer all the questions. What was that?
Ask everybody to circle around the room. We'll circle back to that.
Circle back, yeah. Can we circle back to that? Circle back. It's going to be interesting. I hope Acosta gets back into the White House press secretary or press briefings. That'll be interesting. I kind of miss Jim Acosta.
Yeah.
And I guess seeing it.
How many people he's nominated from Florida?
Yeah, quite a few.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen with Gates, Gates had to read, he resigned from Congress because they had that
Accusation never proved.
investigations. But I don't think he's going to end up as the AG, as the Attorney General. I think he's going to end up as the senator from Florida. I think when Marco Rubio becomes,
going to have him for Secretary of State.
that's Marco Rubio.
Oh, Marco Rubio, that's right.
Yeah, so that's going to be an open Senate seat, and Gates just happens to be from Florida, and I think President pretty much knows he's not going to get him as Attorney General, but DeSantis can always appoint him as a senator.
Yes.
Just to go after the Senate. Gates is
a majority, a better majority.
Yeah, and he's a pretty tough cookie. Yeah, so that's my thinking. We'll see how it happens.
Did you see what Whoopi did?
Yeah, she'll probably.
She went to a bakery.
She's probably apologizing on air right now.
She went into a bakery, ordered 50 cupcakes, but their oven was broke down, and there were other customers there that were getting like 1 or 2 cupcakes, and she thought they were doing it because of her race and her political views. They weren't serving her. Yeah. The oven was broke down. Well, here's, you got one person that wants 50, but you've only got like 30 cupcakes, and you got a whole bunch of people in there. Well, you're going to take care of your regular customers first.
Yep.
Not some self-absorbed idiot.
It just shows what they think of the average person. The elites. They don't think much of the average person and mom and pop shops. They think they're there to serve them. They don't understand how capitalism works. And you can just.
We're just trash. We're just horribles.
Yeah, she's just a smug elite, as most people on that side. But yeah, she'll have her. I guess they're not too happy. So I have a feeling that Whoopi's going to have a hard time shopping around New York for a while. There's going to be a lot of places saying, no, we really don't need your business. We see what happens.
I heard one this morning, and I actually heard the actual footage. The mayor of Chicago was having a council meeting, and citizens were there. And he had taken a brand new recreational center for basketball and all kinds of stuff, and took it away from them and converting it to undocumented immigrants. And all these people were going.
Yeah, I'll see if I can't.
Shouting Trump and MAGA and restore the republic.
I'll see if I can't find a video of that and put it up. But I saw that too. Yeah, the locals aren't too happy with the mayor of Chicago right now. So, yeah, everybody is.
Chicago's a weekend death spot too. Like 40, 50 people a weekend get shot. Yep. But now they're turning Republican.
Yeah, as we can see, more and more of the country is coming around. They're seeing what's happening. Crime rates and people. It's funny. We lock up the toothpaste, we lock up the shampoo, but we don't lock up the criminals.
Right.
It just shows, and people are seeing what's happening, and things are turning. Even the media is starting to turn. They're starting to come around to the MAGA point of view. So we'll see what happens. This could be an interesting 4 years.
Oh yeah, Tulsi Gabbard for national intelligence is a good choice too.
Yeah, that's really get some people mad. She's
gonna take no shit from anybody.
Yeah, it's kind of fun watching all this. So I can't wait and see what happens. It's going to be an interesting couple of years. They have 2 years to really do something good for the midterms, and hopefully they can keep the midterms up. So they have 2 years to hopefully kind of at least keep the economy going. I don't know. It's going to be tough. There's still a lot of bad news on the economy, but we'll see. Speaking of the economy, how's gold and silver doing?
Well, you see, gold is down because Trump's saving the world. Not trying to be smart, Alec. Gold was at 3,000 right now. It's 2,600. Bitcoin's at like 90 or 91.
Yeah, what is going on with Bitcoin?
Yeah, it's 90,600. Yeah. Well, because all the efficiencies and Trump going to be a crypto president, and he's getting rid of Gary Gensler.
Yeah, all that.
Going to put somebody else in there because this is going to be.
Yep. Yeah, let's just hope they can keep the economy going for at least another 2 years. We'll see. I mean, I just saw a report again this morning where bankruptcies are starting to skyrocket.
Oh yeah.
Not a good sign. Not a good sign.
Insurances are going crazy. Bankruptcies are going crazy. People are losing their homes, their cars.
Yep.
You can go to auto auctions and they can't even get a bid on a doggone 700 horsepower Dodge Charger. Nobody even bid on it because there's thousands of them there.
I follow a guy on YouTube that goes to the car auctions all the time, and he's saying that the dealerships are in bad shape and all the repos coming in. There's so many repos, they don't know where to put them all.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you're going to have a lot of banks and credit unions and stuff like that. That's how they get their money, is from auto loans and stuff.
Yep.
And they're going to have to try and get anything they can to get cash flowing through their system again.
Yep.
Because what's it called when money stops? I don't know, there's something there's for the flow of money, there's some kind of stuff to talk about.
The velocity of money.
Yeah.
Yep. When money stops flowing, things slow down. You got to keep. That's why I try to.
Well, that's the thing is Hank Paulson. Remember that years ago? He said that the system almost stopped.
Yep.
That's about to happen.
That's why you need to buy local from the small mom and pop shops. Keep that money flowing, at least in the community. Keep
Absolutely.
it going. And that's what's going to happen when they do away with the Department of Education. Real quick to get back to that. If they get rid of the Department of Education, all that money comes back locally and stays locally, and the local community will determine how better to spend money. The more money you can keep in the community, the better we are.
Yeah, then the FBI can't come into the doggone school board meetings.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's been a good little talk this morning. Hopefully we'll be back on track and do this more often. Now that I finally got the tree off the roof, I am now a lumberjack. I can put that on my resume. That was fun. And we'll keep this going.
All righty.
Sound good?
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
We appreciate everybody tuning in. If you would give us a like and, maybe a comment, subscribe, share. That would be really cool. And we'll do it again soon. Again, I'm JD.
And I'm Gail.
And we are the Sneakee Bastards. See you tomorrow.